Hey, good morning, guys. This is Brad Krantz. Welcome to my Friday edition here. Thanks so much for joining me if you're tuning in. Today, I'm taking on a little bit different topic than I normally do, but my title for today is Social Media. What are you waiting for? Now, I've been in social media for a number of years, and I'll give you a little bit of background on that, kind of give you some of my experience and why I'm sharing this. I think we all got on Facebook at one point. I kind of struggled with trying to figure out how to make it useful. I guess I'm just somebody that's kind of a pragmatist that I want to know. I want to get beyond and we'll talk about this a bit, just, pass along jokes, the funny memes, the GIFs, all that type of stuff. I got to the point where I just started wishing people happy birthday, if nothing else. But about a year and a half ago, social media is the platform that our business uses. So I developed into a business use of social media, and I'm going to talk about that coming up. Secondly was LinkedIn. I got on this back when I was with my prior company back in 2010. It was still a relatively new platform. Had a couple people encourage me. At that point, LinkedIn was mostly for recruiting and, looking for jobs. It was more of a professional B2B site. It's evolved since then. But I actually met one of my business partners, Val Campbell, from LinkedIn. And the one thing that I knew that I know now that I didn't know 10 years ago is I had in the back of my mind, there's got to be a way to monetize social media so you could use it to either build a business or enhance your business. Well, fast forward, here we are, 2020, guys, and I'm going to say this to kick it off. Gary Vaynerchuk says this, and I think he's absolutely right. He goes, if you're not using social media, you are irrelevant. I want you to think about that. So why don't people use social media? I mean, that's a deep question. I pulled up a couple articles here. I'm going to share some thoughts on that. So talk about why people don't, but why they should. I'm going to give you some concrete examples. Guys, the biggest thing I can say here, we're in the 21st century. You need to be using 21st century marketing, and it amazes me the number of people that don't. So people that don't use social media. Okay, here's an open letter to people who don't use social media from a Natalie Zvat from Forbes Women's, 3 years old, 2017. Okay, so this isn't even current. She goes, how do you know if someone doesn't use social media? Don't worry, they'll tell you. Okay, and I've heard that. Try to connect with somebody on LinkedIn. I don't do LinkedIn, and I just think, okay, kind of whatever. But this is interesting. The 5 most common responses of people who do not use social media when she was telling them what she did for a living. Okay, and I'm going to comment on these too because I think it's worth commenting on. Number 1, I hope you're not offended, but I don't use social media. Okay, it's your choice not to, and I get that. We're going to get a little bit more in depth why some people don't. Number 2 is I don't use social media because I don't care if people are eating a sandwich or showering. And guys, I can relate to that because back when I was pretty new on Facebook, we had a person I know, I'm not going to mention who they are, how I knew them, but they actually posted that they were eating a tuna sandwich. And I thought, seriously? I mean, I just thought, number one, that's pretty silly, maybe even stupid, but I get it. People are doing that, probably still doing it. I don't have time for social media. Okay, I get that, and I'm going to answer that in the next one here. I don't use social media, number 4, because I don't want people knowing my personal business. Okay, and that's your prerogative. So let me do a quick screen share here because this is, I think, where people are going with on this. Okay, when you post your problems on social media, guys, you end up having a noose around your neck and your followers will sit back to popcorn. They're eating popcorn. It's a movie. You're just entertaining people. So I get that. So I say, don't make this where you're telling everybody about your personal problems. Because 1, I don't want to say this to sound callous because I'm not, but people don't really care. They care to a certain point, but if that's all you're doing, you're going to lose your audience real quick. So I haven't shared this post before because I didn't want to irritate people on social media, but it speaks to a lot of people. And I thought it's fitting with this comment here, number 4. And then 5thly, I don't believe in social media. Okay, not sure what that means, but would you say that about other professional stuff? I'm a salesperson. Well, I don't believe in sales. Whatever. There's a lot of, I think a lot of these are excuses. Some of them I get, but Michael Brenner, who's in social media back, this is 6 years ago, 2012, said the top 5 reasons that people don't do social media. And this was kind of interesting. Some of the comments he made here was that there's an observation in social media called participation inequality. We're going to get into some technical jargon here. Or the 1% rule that says 1% of us create content, 9% of us share content, and 90% of us are pure consumers of the content created. And I'm going to guess this is still, those numbers are probably still pretty true. I'm definitely part of the 1% and the 9%, so the 10%. Now, he says the marketer, he feels it's their role to be at least in the 9%, and I'm going to agree 100%, and ideally in the 1% of active social media users creating and sharing content. Okay, and again, this is 6 years ago, 2012. Things are vastly changed now, and they should be, but there's still a large majority marketers that are still not active on social media. And I don't understand people that have a business that could benefit from it when they have very few, if any, followers on LinkedIn. They're not using it. They don't have a Facebook business page. They're not using Facebook to leverage their business. They're not doing any YouTube videos. And it's like, why this stuff? And I'm going to get to the reason, one reason why you should. I'll give you 32 good reasons coming up here. Okay. But the fact is, a large majority of marketers, as he says, are still not active in social media. I think this is still true in 2020. And my question is, why not? Okay, ask yourself that question. So the top 5 reasons he gives that people don't do, he calls it don't do social. And I'm going to turn these around. But number 1 was time. Okay, they perceive they don't have time to do it. Number 2 was value. They don't perceive that there's value in it for doing it. And 3, they're not sure what to say. 4, they don't understand how to use it. 5, they have no interest. It's for kids. Okay, so let's turn these around then. Time. How about if you made time to do it? And I'm going to give you, again, 32 reasons coming up why you should make time to do this. How about value? Why don't you find the value? Big thing that I use, and a guiding marker that I use from John Maxwell, is add value to people. Find a way to add value. And I think this is what still people fall so short on. And a lot of their content, it tends to be salesy, pitchy. It's not adding value. So there's the value in it. Add value to people. Find a way to do that. They're not sure what to say. Hey, start out. Just start doing it. Okay, I didn't know what to say a year and a half ago. Okay, but start doing it. You'll figure out what to say. I pick up stuff like I'm doing right now, articles, start talking about it. You'll find out what to say if you start doing it. And they don't understand how to use it. Okay, great. Follow some people on. You can go on YouTube. Find all kinds of people that understand social media, how to use it. You can read some books. I've read a couple of books by Gary Vaynerchuk that were very informative to help me understand what's going on these various social media platforms and how social media is being used as a marketing method for businesses. So you can educate yourself. There's no excuse in my mind with the internet to not figure out how to use it. And then no interest, it's not for kids. Okay, if you have no reason to use it for business, I guess I could let you slide on that. It's for kids. And no, it's not. Find out all the number of top marketers, top people out there, top media people, top leaders that are using social media. Our business is leveraging it in our industry. It's not just for kids. And if that's your mentality, it's like you're an ostrich with your head buried in the sand. That's not true at all. So you can turn all these around, make them reasons why you should use it. So why should people use it? Guys, number 1, we're in the 21st century. I would say you need to be in the 21st century as a business using marketing strategies and techniques that are 21st century. Okay, so when we're talking about social media here, I'm just going to do a quick screen share. You know, you've got all these different platforms, right? Okay, find one that fits you. I'm on 3 of these. I'm on LinkedIn, have been since 2010. I'm on Facebook. I have a business page, and I do YouTube videos. I would say 2 or 3 of these platforms. You can be on Snapchat, Instagram, you know, something that you feel comfortable with. But there's a whole host of social media platforms that are there for you. This is the real kicker, though. So why should you use social media? Guys, this is the big one here. And this is my rendition of this. You've probably seen this posted. I posted it earlier this week too. 32 ways you can promote your business for free. Facebook page. Guys, if you're not on Facebook, if you got a business, use it. Okay, Facebook groups. There's ways, and I don't have time to get into all this, but I'm in a number of different Facebook groups, and I'm active in those groups, posting and engaging. Facebook Lives. I did a Facebook Live on Wednesday. Okay, lots of stuff going on Facebook. Pinterest, Instagram. I'm not on Instagram. I'm not doing anything on Pinterest, but if you are, great. Use it. Twitter is there. YouTube and YouTube Live. I haven't done YouTube Live, but this is going to be going, this video here is going to be on YouTube when I post it. You can host a webinar. We do those quite a bit to showcase your business, talk about what you're doing, how you're helping people, make money, or how your product is serving people. Be a webinar guest. You can blog, LinkedIn, again, LinkedIn messages, LinkedIn groups, host a podcast. Guys, these are all free. So if you're not using social media, you're passing up the biggest bang for the buck. This stuff is free. Yeah, you've got to have a laptop. You've got to have an internet service provider, right? But all these platforms are free. Yes, you can pay for paid ads, but you can use and leverage these as resources to promote your business for free. So again, I don't understand why people won't do this in 2020 and moving forward, guys. We are, and it's amazing the connections you can meet and the people that you can connect with. It allows you to, especially if you're trying to build a global business like us, trying to go door to door, state to state, country to country is really difficult. But if you've got social media, boom, you can get in there. You can get on Facebook groups or LinkedIn groups in any of those countries or cities or anywhere you want to be with specificity, and start engaging and again, promote your business, let people know what you're doing and why you're doing and how what your why. Share people your why. Okay. So let's go one more here, guys. And here's this another one. I think this one's really helpful here, but let's just look at traditional versus digital marketing. Okay. And here, this goes to why that's so great that this stuff is all free, 32 different ways. Traditional marketing is costly. Remember the Yellow Pages? I don't think they're still around. I don't use them. I don't look on Yellow Pages. I Google something now. It's very costly. TV, that's why TV is struggling now too. TV advertising is very costly. Facebook ads or LinkedIn ads you can do far more targeted advertising, a lot less expensive, not easily measurable, harder to target. We did in TV ads for my insurance business back 20 plus years ago, probably. That was expensive. A group of us got in. We got a little bit, but it was pretty expensive for the results that we got. Static ads, they're not easily changeable, right? You can't just go in and tweak something like you can on Facebook or LinkedIn. And you got more labor costs involved. Digital marketing is relatively inexpensive. It's easily measurable. You can easier target audiences, and I'm going to tell you where I'm going with this. And it's easy to edit ads. You got less labor costs. So again, I go, why would you not be using this, guys, in 2020? Okay. So my call to action on this is, what are you waiting for? If you're not on social media, you should be. Our business group, and I'll just share with you, Janess Global with our 3LE team, we are in the multi-level marketing industry. I'm a professional network marketer. I know with a lot of people that kind of is this, but guys, there are professionals like myself with a variety of business backgrounds in this, but we are the only team that I'm aware of out there in our business that has a development team on staff or on retainer, and we've now brought on a digital marketing specialist. And the reason I want to mention these is we're going to be doing interviews with these gentlemen. One today, our digital marketing specialist. These will be on YouTube, but we are one of the few business groups who are trying to prove that you can build an online business, mostly online, in network marketing with a solid company, with a solid team that has over 10 years background in online marketing, and make it successful. So that's how we're using it. Okay. You don't have to jump in and join me, but I'm just saying there's no reason not to be social media. I don't care what industry you're in, what business you're in, what country you're in. Social media is out there to be used. So again, what are you waiting for? Guys, thanks so much for joining me on Friday. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel if you got value out of this. As always, I'd love to hear some feedback on this, comments, and you're also more than welcome to connect with me on the links that I will provide for my social media, guys. Have an awesome Friday, okay? Bye-bye.